What's up, guys? This is Aaron from ATL Subhome Crew, also ECMC, East Coast Mod Collective, and Vintage Vapors. So today I'm going to be talking about a mod that comes from Poland. The modder's name is Marta. Um, it's a phenomenal device, very well priced, very well crafted, fit and finish amazing. He offers an 18650 as well as a 26650 version, and if you're lucky enough to get on the list, he also offers a limited edition version with Damascus and a different type of body style with grooves. I know there's a lot to take in, but anything that comes from Poland is pretty well fitted and pretty well made. So everything this box comes with, even the presentation is phenomenal. It comes in a nice wooden box like this, nice heavy box, not cheap, very well protected by the time it hits your hands, which shipping was also fairly quick via DHL from Poland to Atlanta, Georgia. So the name of the mod is called the Frost, or the Frost Mod Box, FMB, abbreviated for short. And I'm just going to zoom in here and show you guys the presentation of what you get. I am right now reviewing the 26650 version. I've held a couple 18650s, but this one was made specifically for me. And I'll show you guys what it's about right here, right? So upon receiving your FMB, gorgeous box, nice deep laser etching, that double latched. And there is your mod in all of its glory. So very well protected. I'm just going to screw this out of the way. So yeah, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. So this is the 26650 version. So the threads on this battery cap are very nice, and it's a double threaded battery cap. So this threads in the middle for battery rattle, and the outside to keep your battery in. All of the contacts are silver plated. I believe they're silver plated brass. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I know for sure that it is silver plated. I just want to show you guys something phenomenal about this mod. Now, a lot of people may not notice something like this, but I always take a gander inside all of my mods and the way that they hook up the battery contact. Look at the way that battery contact is made. It literally looks like factory made. I mean, other mods, I don't know if you're familiar, but other mods literally just have a copper rod, or a dot of solder. It seems to be a flush piece of Delrin with a nice meaty contact at the very top. So I was very pleased to see that. It's just made extremely well. If you look at the lip of this wood, there's no nicks, no little imperfections. It is just flawless. Not to mention the way the wood comes polished to you is phenomenal. I know he has a whole separate polishing, routine that he does for each and every one of his mods. So there's the faceplate. You can choose, I believe you can choose your faceplate to be brushed or polished. I prefer the brushed, just because, polish can leave, fingerprints and stuff like that. So, I'm going to screw in this battery and show you how the display looks. Screw that on like so. Let me grab a flathead. And there we go. So nice big screen DNA 40. Two tactile buttons right here. So they feel really nice and clicky. Now if you look along the edge of the faceplate, it is fit perfectly. I don't see any glue. I don't see any chipping. I don't see any gap. It literally looks mass produced. I mean, I know they're not, but it's a phenomenal job what he did. Shout out. See you, Marta, right there. My tech switch, very clicky as well. The button's not sunken in or anything like that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when they install sunken MyTechs. I hate that. So very clicky, very nice and flush. And I'm just going to show you along the back side, right there. And then there are those grooves, which feel quite nice in the hand. As you can see, it's not that big. All right. Making our way up to the 510. Now, this is a brass 510, which is adjustable. I believe this one is reverse threaded. Yes, it is. So this 510 is reverse threaded. I want to say I've had a couple other frosts that weren't. I'm not quite sure, but maybe everything on his newer batch is reverse threaded. And now, as you can see, the 510 is recessed. It is a 23 millimeter recess, I'm sure, but I've heard, people haven't had any trouble with stuff fitting, inside of there. Also, I use a bog rat along the outer perimeter of right here and just, make the 510 raise up so everything looks flush. But yeah, guys, I mean, it is a phenomenal looking mod. And the price point, I believe, I think I purchased mine for around like $480, which, for other mods is relatively cheap. Other mods are going for the $550, $600 range. Just want to show you guys a size comparison. There is the Zero Extreme. There is the BB Box, Champ GT, Top Hat. So literally just, maybe about a ½ inch taller than the Zero Extreme. Not a big deal. Looks quite nice with a small dripper on it, or a small, or a tank. So overall, guys, fit and craftsmanship, I think definitely one of the most underhyped mods of 2015. I mean, I wish you guys could, video doesn't give this wood justice, but the grain and the polish on this wood is just phenomenal. It's just great. No imperfections. I mean, it literally looks like a molded piece of plastic that is wood. I mean, other mods I've seen, have burring. There is nothing. No burrs, no messed up ridges, no imperfections. I mean, it is flawless. It is a flawless mod, guys. So yeah, his LE version will have a Damascus front plate and Damascus tube inside. But yeah, overall, guys, it is just a great Addy, or a great mod, excuse me. So I'm going to throw an Addy on it and give it a vape here. Throw my M Addy on. Some juice on me. I'm not feeling any heat at the bottom. Now, I've been using this frost mod exclusively since I've gotten it. I haven't had any heat that I felt from the battery cap. I haven't had any weak battery issues or any temp, any screen scrambling or anything like that. So I believe he does test every chip before he uses it. But yeah, guys, that is the Frost mod box. Definitely check it out. Type in Frost mod box on Facebook. It may be a closed group. You may have to ask to be vouched in or join. but it's definitely worth checking out. The 18650 is the exact same height, just a little bit skinnier, obviously, on the dimension right there. But yeah, guys, Frost Mod box, check it out. Solid mod. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. Peace.